Hey, today is day 27, and I am in Fonfría, which is a town in Galicia, Spain. Today was long, but actually really good, especially considering yesterday as well. So today got up decent time, and went off. And so I knew that today was going to be the hill. I set my bag ahead, which was a great plan, because I'm feeling my foot, my heel is feeling okay. It was a little sore today, but not like painful, like it was a couple yesterday and days before. So that was good. The first little bit was pretty chill, and then you do this after this one town whose name I forgot. There's a hill, a climb up to Cerebro, and everybody had been like hyping up how bad this hill was, and it was steep. Like, I don't want to act like it was easy, but I definitely thought it was going to be worse. It was steep and it was long. I mean, we went up for yikes, I don't remember, a lot of kilometers, several, at least 5 or 7 or 8 or something like that. And it was steady up, but it was like really pretty and wooded, and the path was like clear. It wasn't super rocky. It wasn't as steep as I thought it was going to be. It was shaded for some of it as well. And then we got out, you could just see for miles. It was just, I mean, it was like this kind of just and cows and beautiful views. And it was really nice. And I walked with the girl Janetta, who's from Lithuania, who was in the same albergue as I was. I'd met her a few days ago, and we chatted together and walked, not from the very beginning, but from our first break at the next town. We ended up walking together afterwards, and that helped a lot. It really made the time go by, and walked up the hill, stopped and looked at the flowers, stopped and looked at the views. When you go over up the hill, you cross into Galicia. There's a little monument there. And it was just like a really beautiful day. The birds were singing. And then when you get into Galicia and you're going into O Cerebro, you're coming through this path, and then this guy's like playing the Gaelic bagpipes, because I learned today that the Celtic connection and influence in Galicia. So there's this guy, French guy from Britannia, and he was like, yeah, the Gaelic, the Celtic music is the same for me in my like homeland. It makes me feel like home, like the Celtic connection in Galicia to Brittany, to like Irish and Celtic vibes, which I didn't know. So this guy's playing like the Gaelic bagpipes as we're walking up this path into the city, and there was some really cool. It was just like a really cool town. Kind of wish I had stayed there, but can't stay everywhere. I bought more swag that I probably shouldn't. I got a cool ring that says Ultrea on it, because I don't think I've talked about it in a video, but back in the day, they used to say Ultrea Isusea to each other, which means onward. Onward. I think it means onward and upward, but I think it also means like onward with humility. I need to look up the actual definition. But and then it says like the Camino, El Camino, and in the ring, which is pretty cool. And there's like a bunch of Celtic, influence stuff. Anyway, we did that, and then after we got to the top, there were still like 8 kilometers to go. And she and I met up with another person from Germany, another woman from Germany, and we hiked the rest together and got here. This albergue where I'm in, oh, you can't see it, which is fine. I just came from dinner. We had this big communal dinner in like a traditional hut. It was very good, with tarta de Santiago for dessert, which is this almond cake. Yeah, today was good, and I feel good. I'm gonna send my bag again tomorrow, just for extra good. Tomorrow I get to Saria, and Saria is where the people who do like only the last 100 kilometers start, which means I'm basically just about at the last 100 kilometers, which is sad but also exciting. It means I'm almost done. And so tomorrow is Saria, the next day is Portomarin, then I have a rest day, and then after that, it's just like 4 more days to Santiago. It's crazy. Every time I talk to people, we're like, can you believe how close we are? Like, wild. But yeah, the views have been great. Galicia's beautiful. I'm excited for tomorrow, and having the lighter bag is really helpful, and my feet are feeling good. So yeah, I think those are some of the highlights from today. It was really nice.